Hi guys, good evening. Hi everybody. And here we are, officially starting to feel a bit more autumnal, Christmassy. The nights are now drawn in. Did everybody remember to put their clocks back last night? And I hope everybody enjoyed an hour's extra sleep in bed. So we are now at week 7 of our countdown to Christmas. I've had some messages from some of you guys saying how well you've been doing this week, getting on with a few jobs. This week, there isn't really a lot to do, but you just continue all of your hard work that you've done so far, preparing for Christmas. Hi, Callum. And there's only a few little things that you need to do just to keep you on track. So I was just going to do a quick recap from last week. Is everybody started to book in the hair, nail, salon appointments? Because obviously you know that everybody's wanting to look glam for Christmas. So don't forget, obviously, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you get those appointments booked in nice and quickly. And if you get your wrapping paper sorted, really important to get the wrapping paper in. You don't want to be rushing around at the last minute. This is what it's all about, being prepared, not rushed, stress-free, and just organised, ready for the holiday season, Christmas season. We did talk about things like Christmas bags, getting them in, as many as you're going to need, all the gift bags. And what was the final thing? Oh, yes, looking at your Christmas jumpers. Are you wanting to do matching ones, just so you can get that great pic of the whole family in your matching PJs, matching Christmas jumpers, etc. So obviously make sure, if you haven't already done so, that's the sort of things that we were covering last week, so you need to get that sorted, as that's another thing that you can tick off your list. So this week, there's only a few things. One of them is actually came from my mum. And it's not something that personally I do, because I don't do a lot of baking near Christmas, but she does. And she was saying that this week in the shops, she's been getting together all of our little decorations that she puts on top of, for instance, she makes these little Mary Berry cakes, which are amazing, absolutely amazing. I think they're my cousin Gemma's favourite Christmas things that we do. That my mum makes. And she puts like sort of little Christmassy decorations on the top of those. Hello, hi Mum Before Kids, how are you? So she said this week she's managed to get what she wanted, but then a few days later, she did notice that there was a vast drop in the quantity of these things available in the shops. You see, you've got places like B&M's and Home Bargains, again, two of my favourite stores, that get these items in so much cheaper than the supermarkets, and they're just the same things, you know. And so she said that there has been a distinct drop in how many are now available in the shops. Before, she said there was 4 or 5 different designs. Now there's only a couple that are available to buy. Obviously, I'm sure they'll be restocked, but you know, it's just something to think about. What happens if they don't end up getting restocked, and you're going to want to be doing cakes and biscuits and things for Christmas and like your icing and that? You know, you've got to think, remember that everybody is celebrating Christmas and holidays. So if everybody's going out and buying, you know, if you're going to be making a Christmas cake, which I don't make a Christmas cake, because it's not the sort of thing that we would eat in our house, and it would end up just getting wasted. But for people who do make a Christmas cake, that should be long made by now, and you'll just be feeding it with alcohol every week. But things like your decorations for that, you just make sure that you're getting them. So thank you, Mum, for giving me that little tip for you guys this week. So massive thank you to, I'm going to have to say, what she is, Mummy, my Mummy Flamingo, really, isn't she? So this week, if you are going to be sending any Christmas cards internationally, overseas, anything like that, get on Royal Mail and keep a check to see when the last post dates are going to be. Get it marked up in your phone, on the calendar. I mean, you should now sort of be underway, if you haven't already, you know, get your Christmas cards and sit and write a couple a night. You know, don't leave it to the last minute to have to write everything out all in one go. And as you're going, you know, if you're going to be doing one for, you know, aunt and uncle who live further down the country, and you're going to be needing to put the postcode on, just as you're going along, just make a note of postcode for that card. And then when you finish, go off and find the postcard and the address for this person, that person. It means that you can just sit and write the cards out and not have to be up and down as you're doing them. So make a note of those last posting dates, and get the cards done, wrote out, and just keep them somewhere. I mean, if you've got sort of like an in tray and out tray, if that's what works for you in your house, just keep them in there and you're ready to post them. But just be prepared and make sure that you've made a note of those dates, because the last thing you want to do is miss post dates and find that potentially you miss getting those Christmas cards out to people. I mean, there's only one really that we send internationally, and that's to my Uncle Thomas, who lives in Australia. But my mum deals with that. My mum sends that one, so I don't have that to do with. But obviously, my mum will be checking the last post date for Australia and making sure that the card's in the post well ahead of that date. You should also now be getting prezzies in. Obviously, this is payday weekend for a lot of people. So, if you're going to be starting, now's the time. Now's the time, guys. I went shopping on Tuesday. I did some Christmas shopping on Tuesday, actually in stores as opposed to online, because you guys know I've said before, I like to do a lot of my Christmas shopping online. I just find it so much easier that somebody else can pick a packet and send it to me. Easy. Fair job, say, get somebody else to do it. But then there are some things that you want to touch, feel, smell, for yourself in the shops. So I did a little bit of that on Tuesday. It was great because it was a dead windy day. It kept loads of people out the shops. So I just had loads and loads of time and space in the shop. So I wasn't rushed. I didn't feel like I was being pushed and shoved from each side. I love going to the shops at Christmas time when I haven't got Christmas shopping to do, if that makes sense. I like to be able to go and experience the buzz and, being in there. Yeah, I might purchase one or two things, but it not be because I want to, seriously do Christmas shopping. Because once you start getting stressed and then you get hot and you're wearing a big winter coat and you try and take it off and then you've got to carry it and you've got your shopping bags and everything's really rushed because everybody else who left at the last minute is rushing. We end up with Jingle All the Way reenactment. Let's not have that. So just make sure that now, if you've been paid again, you should, if you've been following our weekly Christmas countdown, you should really be having your list and your budgets done by now, so you'll know sort of roughly who you're going to be buying for. If you don't exactly know what present that's going to be, maybe a rough guide as to how much you're going to be spending, you should have done your budget by now. And just make sure you keep your list with you. If you go in the shop, so you've either got it in your phone or a little notepad that you use. I think you can get like a little small notepad, which is great, especially for us girls. If you're going to be putting them in your bag, then like just a little one, you haven't got to worry about shoving like a big notebook in there. Mum Before Kids, came across your channel tonight. I've subscribed to you. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm wanting to start vlogging, but not sure how you edit the vlogs. Right. I use a very simple package called Filmora, which is a free app, and I actually edit on my phone. I haven't moved on to editing on a PC yet. I haven't found the need. Obviously, once you get to watch some of our videos, you see that they're quite raw, quite unedited. I don't put a lot of post-production edits into them. I might put a little bit of music over the top if it's appropriate, if I think it's fit. But I've always kept our videos quite raw, and I find that Filmora suits my needs. So what I basically do is I film on the Canon, the Canon Mark, G7X Mark II, I think it's called, camera. I then transfer the footage from that day onto my phone, and then I use the Filmora app to edit and then upload direct from there onto YouTube. I have got Adobe Premiere Pro, which is an editing package which I've put onto the laptop to do a free trial of, and I think that'll give me a little bit more sort of capability to do a little bit more. But I don't want to highly edit the vlogs too much. Maybe we might look at adding in a little bit more like little animations or things, like the little subscribe which flashes up and things like that, which you might see on other people's videos. But it really is quite simple. So it's called Filmora, and if you go into the App Store or Google Play or Play Store, whatever it's called now, you can download that for free on there. And no, I'm not sponsored, so I hope that helps. But honestly, if you're going to start vlogging, you know, enjoy it. Really do enjoy it because it's a great little thing to do. You know, I've had a lot of fun vlogging, and it's a good way to sort of just to see what's going on in your life. And sometimes when I film, I'll think, oh goodness me, like nothing's happened today, and I've just vlogged I've just, you know, filmed a load of rubbish, like it seems. And then when you actually put all those little snippets of videos together, you find that it was actually quite a nice little day, you know. And you think, well, you know, just because I don't think a lot's happened, I'll then, some of those videos are the ones that get us the most comments, you know, you know, the ones where, you know, really haven't done a lot, and we might pop to the shops and had a nice lunch, and you know, just little things like that. And sometimes those end up being the nicest videos, and you guys seem to react quite a lot to that, so that's good. But yes, good luck if you are going to start vlogging, and I would say make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. I think a lot of people who start vlogging are under this the impression that you're going to make like loads of money, and you're going to be able to give up your job, and it's going to be awesome. And it is awesome, and it's really good fun. But we don't make any money from doing it. You know, we are now, I mean, we've got over 400 subscribers, and that's like amazing. I remember when we had like 18, like when we very first started, and those 18 people were like all people that we knew, like friends and family, you know. That was like at the very beginning when we first started. So to go from like remembering that, and then now up to 400, it's like, wow, it's amazing. So thank you guys, because obviously you guys watching it are probably the ones that have been subscribed the longest. No problem. Mum to 4 kids. Give it a go. See how you get on. Hi, Millie. Oh my goodness, Millie. Yes, we are all so excited for Christmas. And it's not long, is it? It's getting quite exciting. Callum, you're so unprepared for Christmas. Well, come on, just follow my guide. It'll be easier for you because you'll have less to do. Yeah, so I'll give you a little catch up, Callum, right? Work out how much money you've got to spend on people. Write a list of who you're going to buy for. Start getting a few ideas of who you want to buy for, yeah? Get it all down the list. And once you've got a little bit of cash together, get out and get your presents. Get them wrapped. Stick them in some gift bags if you can't be bothered to wrap. Yeah, that'll be you sorted. Oh, and obviously get your nights out. Plan with your friends. There you go, Callum. That's yours done and dusted. Nice and easy for you. You don't got to worry about like getting the house ready or the turkey done or anything like that. So yeah, that's nice and easy for you. Oh, bye, Millie. Thank you for coming on and saying hello. It was nice to speak to you. See you again soon. So that's all right, Callum. Don't worry. I'll see you next. I'll see you during the. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to see you all week anyway, Callum. So just come and talk about Christmas. I'll do you a little list. Yeah. Bye, Millie. So yeah, just keep wrapping your presents as you go. You know, make it easy for yourself. I don't know if you saw the other day, but I did do a little roundup of Christmas jumpers that I'd seen. It's my Christmas jumper update from Primark. Mum to 4 kids, are you doing Vlogmas? We will be doing Vlogmas. I've got some quite good things planned for us to do right through December. There's quite a lot going on for us. My little diary's filling up quite fast. So there's going to be quite a lot going on. So there's going to be some days we might not have a daily vlog. Some days it might be just a challenge or a tasting session or something a little bit different. I've got quite a lot planned for December. So some days you might not actually get a daily vlog, but instead you'll get a video of the fun that I've been having doing, like I say, taste testing, you know, things that I experience and things. Or days out, you know, obviously I'm going to go and see the big man, of course. So yes, we definitely will be doing Vlogmas. Got quite a lot planned. So I'm excited. Right, Callum, yes, the fun does start tomorrow. Me and Callum, if you don't know, are part of a fantastic team who are going to be in the Addams Family, which starts on Wednesday on Halloween. We're doing the Addams Family musical at a theatre local to us called Whitley Bay Playhouse. So if you are local to the area, please go and buy some tickets and come and see us. That would be fantastic. I will be vlogging this week, so tomorrow my vlog will probably start a little bit later in the day because I want to get in some of the fun, so I can show everybody around the theatre, because I know you've seen around the Tyne Theatre in Newcastle upon Tyne, but you haven't seen around the Whitley Bay Playhouse with me. So I'll be taking you with me tomorrow, and I'll, you know, see if I can get a little snippet of what's sort of going on and off stage and things like that. It's actually quite exciting. It's going to be an exciting week. Right. Primark Christmas jumpers. I have bought a couple of new ones while I was there. You would have seen them on the video, but I got this one. And I thought it was so cute. And I'm loving just this little bit of bling here and here. I mean, that's lovely, isn't it? It's like glistening in the light. And that looks really nice. It's quite a thin jumper, so it's ideal. You know, sometimes when you go to people's houses over Christmas, obviously they're going to have the heating on and stuff, which is great because you don't want to be sitting in a courthouse. But some Christmas jumpers are quite thick and chunky. Oh, thank you. It is a lovely one, isn't it? So, you know, and I think this one's just quite thin. I can't really demonstrate how thin it is in here. And that one, I'll just tell you again. I know I did see it in the video. That was £7, so I thought that was really, really canny. Really nice. So yeah, I got that one and I thought, yeah, that's fine. I did get another one as well while I was there. I'll just grab this one for you. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I just turned it around the right way. I got this one. It's blue. I don't know if it's maybe coming up more black on there with a little polar bear on. It's just the polar bear's all fluffy. He's like proper fluffy. And look at his little tail. Can you see that? See his little tail? It's like, I'll show you if I turn the side. If you can see, I'll just put them hand. It's like a proper little ball tail. Isn't that lovely? That's great. So yeah, I got them too, and that one was also £7. And that's another quite thin one. I thought they're ideal to wear when you go over to people's houses, because sometimes when they've got the heating on, you've got the big chunky jumpers, you get a little bit hot. So that's our, oh, and my Christmas jumper today. I wonder if the lights pick them up. I was going to stand up so you can see the bottom. See, oh, sorry. There we are. So I jumper for today. So it's dead fluffy, and we've just got the same pattern around the sleeves as well. But look, unfortunately, it's kind of come a little bit undone there. But I like this one because it looks really nice with the skirt, and I like the silver on there. So that's this week's Christmas jumper. So what are we at, week 7? So I've got, well, I don't know how many Christmas jumpers. I think Jason was just saying before, how many Christmas jumpers have you actually got? And I said, well, I've got at least 7 because I went the 7th week and I've went a different one every week. And then I think I've probably got about 9 altogether, and then I've just bought them too, so that's 11. Basically, when it gets to the 1st of December, I wear Christmas jumpers or Christmas t-shirts or whatever, right through December until like after Christmas Day. And you know, I think it's great because I've just got them in my wardrobe, and every morning I can just get up and go, yep, I'll just wear that Christmas jumper. It's so much easier than having to work out what outfits. So I basically know every day what I'm going to be wearing because they're all there. Yeah, so much easier. So from the 1st of December, where we are doing Vlogmas, I'll be doing it in a Christmas jumper or a Christmas t-shirt. I've got a black one that says I Heart Santa. I'll possibly be wearing that one this week because on Friday, something really, really exciting is happening. I'm not going to tell you, guys. I'm just going to have to wait until Friday to see it. So, because we'll be vlogging while we're there. So, yeah. But I'm very excited. And it is, although it's very early, because it'll only be the 2nd of, what's the matter, Callum? It's the 2nd of November, but it isn't then very Christmassy, which is going to take us. For me, it's like the start, the real start. But you'll find out more. You'll have to watch Saturday's vlog to find out what happens on Friday. But needless to say, it's very exciting and we can't wait. So what has everybody been doing? Comment and let me know what you've been up to. If you're watching this video on a replay, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and comment, just letting us know where you're at, if you're doing your Christmas planning, or if you've got anything to say about the video, or if there's things that you think that I need to mention, any bargains that you've seen, or anything that you want me to go and look at in the shops to help you guys out, you know, especially if it's Christmas related, then you didn't mean to do that, Callum Ulrich. If it's Christmas related and you want me to go and search something out or investigate the best places to buy, a certain thing, or whether Home Bargains stuff have got them in or whatever. So let me know, just put a comment. Either, well, now if you're watching it live, then obviously just pop it in the comments box there. If you're watching on the replay, just stick it in the comments down below because I will get a notification. And before you do check out, don't forget to give us a thumbs up because that would be amazing, everybody. Appreciate all those thumbs up that we get. But that is pretty much it from me. So over to you guys, really. What's been going on? Let me know. That's it for your Christmas planning this week. Really, you're just going to go and, if you're baking, get all your baking bits in. Hi, Lennon. And get your post-its ready for your cards or parcels that you're going to be sending abroad. You want to send for Christmas tree, but don't want to spend too much, so you're going to look at B&M. B&M get a fantastic range. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. B&M get a fantastic range of Christmas trees in, and they're not too expensive. They had, like, I remember last year, they had some really, really nice ones. And when you sort of compare with some of the bigger stores, you're like, well, it's just a Christmas tree, and they're really good. The ones I've seen a few. I haven't got a tree from B&M's. I'll tell you about my Christmas trees in a second. But when I've seen them in B&M's, they sometimes have them out, so you can actually see. And they're nice full Christmas trees. They're not, sort of like these thin, sort of like looking a little bit of less value, should I say. But the ones in B&M are really fantastic. Thank you for the thumbs up, where that was. Hi, Lizzie. I'm good. How are you? So yeah, B&M, definitely head there. And don't forget as well, if you do get something in one of these stores, like I find B&M Home Bargains and things, if you get something home and you don't like it, you can obviously return it. Yeah, definitely, Mum Before Kids. You can sometimes find that they are thin, but the ones in B&M, from what I've seen when they've been on display, they've been nice and full. So our Christmas trees. We have 3 Christmas trees that we'll put up. We have one that goes in the porch, one that goes in the living room, and one that goes in the snug. It becomes our dining room for Christmas. So my Christmas trees so far have been a little bit of a bargain. The one that goes in the porch, Madeline one year asked for a white Christmas tree. And on Gumtree in March one year, a lady was clearing out and she had a white Christmas tree for free. So we ended up taking that off her hands. She probably thought they were mental in March collecting this big tree. I think that one's about 6, no, maybe 7 foot. I'm not sure. It's 6 or 7 foot. And it's white and it's lovely. It's dead bushy. And Madeline has pink, black, and silver decorations on that. That's her tree. And then in the living room, the tree that I used to put up was one that I got for £2.34 from the Co-op. Co-op used to not just do food, they used to do other household items, and they had a sale on ones. And me and my mum both bought this £2.34 Christmas tree because we thought, if it's rubbish, it's cost for less than £3. But that tree has saw me through so many years. But for the first year last year, me and Daddy Flamingo purchased a real Christmas tree. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was so nice. The smell, the look, it was just great. So we are going to be getting a real tree for the living room again this year. And then in the snug stroke dining room, we have a huge artificial tree, which we got donated from Jason's mum. So yet again, I didn't have to buy that one. So it's really only the Christmas tree in the living room that is any sort of outlay for us now. But honestly, I just the real Christmas tree and everything about it, going to the place to get it. You get mulled wine, Santa's there. Oh, it's just so, so nice. So we will definitely be doing that again. So I'm just reading your messages quickly there. Different tree ornaments. I would say if you want something a little bit different, I think you can actually get them in Phoenix. Paperchase do some interesting decorations, but we were in Phoenix last Saturday doing our annual trip to the Phoenix Christmas department, and they've got so many different decorations in, so many different like themes and stuff like that. A flamingo, we found a flamingo tree decoration, which is obviously amazing. So yes, I think we'll have to be definitely getting one of those. But things like some smaller independent shops, or if you're getting yourselves to Christmas markets, you can always pick up a different Christmas tree ornament from there. Just thinking outside the box sometimes, like places like, I don't know if you've got a pound stretchers near where you live, or they sometimes get nice things in that I think pound stretchers is sometimes overlooked, but yeah, and again, B&M's Home Bargains. You can't go wrong, seriously, but I'd have a look. And then things like Paperchase, Tiger, they'll probably get some Christmas decorations in as well. And if you really, really want to splurge, you can get something from the Swarovski shop. So there you go, that's both ends of the scales. Lizzie, oh, you're a bit hungover. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, we went to a wedding party last night, which was lovely. But I don't get hangovers. I mean, I wouldn't say that I drink to excess, but some people, even if they've just had a couple of drinks, will wake up the next morning and have a really bad head and things like that. I think Daddy Flamingo has been a little bit tired today. But it's one of those things, isn't it? And I suppose when you've got a hangover, you've just got to remember how much of a good time you had to get that hangover, haven't you? You've been busy. You changed out a Samsung, so we just sat and binge watch, catching up with your videos. Oh, thank you, Lizzie. How are you finding Samsung? I'm guessing you were on iPhone before that. We are a Samsung family. We all have Samsungs. Me, Daddy Flamingo, Madeline, Freddie's tablet, which used to be Madeline's. That's a Samsung tablet. And even my mum, she's Samsung. Jason used to be on iPhone. He had an iPhone, and of course, people who have got iPhones, they say that, oh, they're great phones. And then when Jason changed over, he was like, oh my goodness me, like Samsungs are great. So I suppose each of them have got their benefits, but let me know how you're finding it. Let's see. Lennon, hope you have a good Christmas. Oh, thank you, Lennon. I hope you do too. Thank you. Let's see. Not sure what colours to have. I've red and gold for quite a few years, but decorate the living room grey and thinking silver and white this year. Yes, that sounds like a lovely combo. If you're wanting to follow the plan that I've done so far, each week, every Sunday, I've done a live video around about 7 p.m. Just doing a little bit like a breakdown of things to prepare for Christmas, because I don't like to be stressed out. So I do a 12-week countdown. Can you believe we're on week 7 already? And that's one of the tasks from, let me see, week 6. Yeah, week 5, sorry, week 5. Is to sort of get your decorations together, have a look at what you want, because they are starting to come in the store. But yeah, silver and white will look really, really nice with the grey. You could even bring in a little bit of black, like silver, black glittery ones as well. We've got some black glitter that go on Madeline's tree. At first I was thinking, oh, black, but when you put them on, you stand back when you finish. Or maybe look at maybe like even a rose gold might work. Something like that. But yeah, I definitely do. I do like your idea of having the silver in the white. And I think they might have them again this year. Last year, Home Bargains had these really nice silver and white stockings. And they were a wider stocking. They weren't one of the narrow ones. And it was like a silver top on the stocking. It was white and nice, fluffy with silver. I think they said "Let It Snow" on them. And they were really nice, because sometimes you find they get some of the same stuff in each year. So there you go. But yeah, Home Bargains and B&M. If you're looking to update your decorations for Christmas and you don't want to spend too much, you think you might be going to change them again next year, then like B&M's and Home Bargains, Wilkinson's is the place to go. No problem, Callum. Just come and see me this week. We'll get you sorted for Christmas. It's dead easy. No problem, Callum. Lizzie, let's have a look. I've missed a little bit. Oh no, I haven't. Did it? Yeah, it was on iPhone. I was literally iPhone through and through, but I went for an S9. Oh, an S9. Oh, I've got the S8 at the minute. On a whim, I absolutely love it. I wouldn't go back now. That's what Jason said as well. I mean, no offense to anybody who's got an iPhone. Hi, James Joseph Vlogs. Hello, how are you? But I think a lot of people find that when they do try Samsung, I mean, I'm sure people who've got iPhones, I'm sure they're an amazing phone. I've never even used one. I've never even, from any of my friends, said, oh, can I just borrow your phone or whatever? So I really don't even know what sort of capabilities an iPhone has. But a lot of people do say when they change over to Samsung that I literally wouldn't go back. I don't know why. Oh, I'm glad you are well. So yeah, I mean, just coming up to Christmas as well. If you're going to be potentially upgrading your phone, sometimes, depending on where you go, you can actually end up getting a free gift. And sometimes that can be like a tablet. I've seen it before, I think, in the car phone warehouse, where you might get a tablet or a games console or things like that. So just bear that in mind, that if you are going to be getting your upgrade, that it might be worth looking, like online upgrade with free gift, and see if there's anything that might be suitable. Because it could, exactly, free gifts are amazing, aren't they? And if you end up getting a free gift, you might find that that's perfect for somebody to have for Christmas. Or it might just be a nice gift for yourself. Remember, don't forget about yourselves, because I was saying about getting those salon appointments booked in last week. So yeah, that's another good option of somewhere where you can go. And don't forget that Black Friday is coming up. Black Friday it's around about the 20th. Let me just see, because I've made a note in here. It's the 23rd of November. It's the Friday after Thanksgiving in America. Okay, so don't forget, if you're going to be getting any big electrical products, what you've got to do, right, is don't panic buy on Black Friday, right? This is your plan. If you're going to get some sort of electrical item, a games console, a TV, things like that, you can often find, if you don't know already, Black Friday, it was mainly an American thing, and now it's come over here. And basically, you can often pick up some really good bargains. But that's not always the case. It has been known in the past that shops will inflate their prices before Black Friday, and then when it comes to Black Friday, drop the price. You think you're getting a dead good deal, when in actual fact, it's probably the same price, if not more, than it was originally. So you've really got to just check the prices. So if I've got anything that I need to buy for anybody like that, I'll wait until Black Friday's coming up, and in the meantime, I make a note of the prices of the items. Amazon are massively into Black Friday. You'll find so many Black Friday deals. But just as I always say, make sure it's a bargain. So make sure you've done your research ahead of time. So if you know that was £10 before, and then you see a Black Friday deal and it's coming up, was 15, now 10, you think, well, hang on a second, no, it was 10, like, I'm not getting a bargain, and I'm not getting it for any less. So just obviously be aware of that. Your big supermarkets, your Sainsbury's, your Asda. I'm not sponsored by any of these. I'm just sort of going through some shops that normally do good offers. Even like your travel agents. If you're going to be booking a holiday, sometimes you get some good deals there. If you're going to Florida, I think Attractions Tickets Direct, they normally do Black Friday deals. Things EasyJet, for flights. So there's quite a few retailers, loads of retailers now participate in the Black Friday. And if you want to laugh, just go on YouTube Black Friday sales, and you'll see loads of little snippets of videos that people have done, where people are like crawling over each other, like, to get a cheaper TV, and it's madness, So if you are going to be going out on Black Friday at the shops, I would say get there early, because there'll be lots of people queuing, and be careful. If all else fails, wear your helmet, because you don't want to get yourself hurt. So that's what I do. Make a note of everything, and then when it does come to Black Friday, you can see whether it's a good deal or not, or whether the price that was in the supermarket is the best deal already, even though it's not part of the Black Friday deal. So just do your research and don't get caught out with that. Okay. It's crazy, isn't it? My friend at the SA until she upgraded the other day, we compared them, and the only difference is a mode on the camera where you can blur out. Oh, wait. Oh, Lennon, thank you for following our Instagram. I haven't actually put anything on Instagram for a few days, to be honest. I don't really know what I've been doing. Only wanted it because it was £5. All right. Well, as long as you're enjoying the phone, I think, isn't it always nice when you get a new phone, or the first few days, when it's just all so crisp and clean and nice, and you're trying it out, and sometimes, as you say, like when you upgrade to a new phone, if it's just the one newer model, and sometimes feel there's not really very many differences, but still, the way that screen looks when you first get that new phone, I love it. I love it so much. So that the next person who's going to be getting a new phone is Madeline. I think she needs an upgrade, because hers is taking about 3 hours to charge to 11%. I'm not sure whether she's accidentally using the wrong charging wire and it's not the quick charge or something. I really don't know, but her phone could potentially be on its way out. So we'll see what happens. So, guys, it's 20 to 8. So I think Doctor Who's been on. Doctor Who was on about 7:15. So we've got that on record to watch. So give me a thumbs up if you're going to be watching Doctor Who or X Factor. That's on at 8 o'clock. Obviously, I like to be finished up well in advance of that if I can, so that I don't hold you up. So you've got time to get your snacks and your sweets and everything ready. Because you don't want to be running around last minute getting it. We were just talking the other day, actually, and I did put it up as a little post on Instagram and Twitter, is we're talking about like people, how they say now that as a nation we're, sort of potential percentage more overweight than we were years and years ago. And do you know why? I think it's because you can pause TV. Whereas remember years ago, some of you guys probably don't even remember this, that you couldn't pause any TV. You had to watch it there and then, that was it, unless you recorded it on your VHS. So like when the advert break came on, you had to choose between like going to the toilet or making your drink, and then somebody from downstairs would shout, "It's coming back on now!" And you'd go running back downstairs. That's why, because we haven't got these mad rushed 2.5, 3 minutes where you've got to run upstairs, go to the toilet, come back down, flip the kettle on, make your cup, and get back in the living room ready for that program coming back on. Because just you had to do it, otherwise you missed it. There was no option to pause. Whereas now you can just think, "Oh, I need to go make a drink," pause it, away you go, you just come back. Whereas you didn't have that before, you had to run. So that's why, as a nation, we're getting bigger, because we don't have the advert break mad dash for the toilet, the kitchen, the snacks, and what have you. But yeah, it's true. Exactly, Lizzie. Exactly. So that's how it goes. But guys, I'm gonna end today's vlog here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on this vlog, well, live video, I should say, before you check out. That would be absolutely amazing. Let me know, even if you think of something afterwards, come back and just drop me a message below if you want me to look at anything this week in the shops. I'm really it's really nice that you've taken the time to come and chat tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't already subscribed, please do go and subscribe so you'll get a notification of our next video. Because sometimes my videos might go quite late, sort of getting on for maybe 9 o'clock by the time I've sort of got everything sorted and got them up. So bye to all of you who are watching. Yes, Callum, I will see you tomorrow for our technical rehearsal. But before kids, it's been lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I hope you guys all have a lovely Sunday evening. I hope you're all snuggled up, because I think it's quite cold out there now, with the heating on, fires on, pages on, settle down for some TV before we start another fresh week. So for now, guys, bye, Lizzie. Thank you very much. It's been lovely speaking to you too. And thank you. You enjoy your evening too. And all of you guys out there, enjoy your evenings. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye.